Eamonn Holmes brought to light a controversial decision by President Trump, sparking intense debate and concern over its global repercussions. On GB News this morning, Eamonn Holmes discussed the significant breaking news regarding President Donald Trump's decision to pause U.S. aid to Ukraine. During the segment, Holmes remarked that this follows an embarrassing display from Trump towards Ukraine's President, Volodymyr Zelensky, who visited the U.S. last week. His co-host, Ellie Costello, added, "The duration of this pause remains unclear at this time. However, it appears to stem from Trump's recent criticisms of global leaders, whom he accused of displaying weakness due to their reliance on American assistance." This unfolding situation has sparked widespread interest and concern regarding the implications for Ukraine amidst ongoing geopolitical tensions. The U.S. is by far the biggest individual donor of military aid to Ukraine, providing weapons, equipment and financial support. Between the start of 2022 and the end of 2024, it gave $69 billion, £54.6 billion, in military aid, according to German think tank the Kiel Institute, External. "We are pausing and reviewing our aid to ensure that it is contributing to a solution," a White House official said of the controversial move. The recent decision follows former President Trump's dramatic shift in U.S. policy regarding Ukraine and Russia, which began upon his taking office in January. This change was precipitated by a tense encounter with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House last Friday. During this meeting, Trump openly reprimanded Zelensky, expressing dissatisfaction over what he perceived as a lack of gratitude for the substantial support the U.S. has provided to Ukraine in its ongoing conflict with Russia. A senior official commented on the situation, "President Trump has made it unequivocally clear that his primary focus is on achieving peace. Our international partners must demonstrate a similar commitment to that objective. Therefore, we are currently pausing and conducting a thorough review of our aid allocations to ensure they effectively contribute to a sustainable resolution of the conflict." Since the onset of Russia's invasion of Ukraine 3 years ago, the U.S. Congress has authorized a remarkable total of $175 billion in assistance aimed at bolstering Ukraine's defense and humanitarian efforts, as reported by the Nonpartisan Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget. The Trump administration took office with a congressional authorization valued at $3.85 billion, which allowed for the utilization of U.S. arms stockpiles to support Ukraine amidst its ongoing conflict with Russia. However, tensions between Washington and Kyiv had already escalated, leading to skepticism regarding the actual deployment of this assistance, making it increasingly unlikely. Recent developments indicate a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy under President Trump, moving beyond his previous stance of halting new military aid to Ukraine. This new directive reportedly freezes the delivery of military equipment that had already been approved during Joe Biden's presidency, including various munitions, missile systems, and additional military support vital for Ukraine's defense efforts. Despite his apparent frustration with the Ukrainian government, Trump hinted at the possibility of negotiating a deal allowing U.S. investors access to Ukraine's mineral resources. This suggestion emerged against the backdrop of European leaders proposing potential ceasefire arrangements in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine.